For the Chihuahuas, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Skeeters, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Your home for minor league baseball. So next to bat will be Taylor Jones, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Ross Adolph. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up.
Ready now is Jesse Daddy. He flew out in his last AB.
Daddy.
First offering.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Right here, one time, kid.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Fastball well outside. Ailes, the runner at third. Daddy is at second with nobody out.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hey, Steve, you can drive. What do you think?
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next up is Luis Camposano, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Camposano.
Hey, it's just kids driving feet. Here we go, baby.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. A tag for one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. And now here is Jesse Daddy. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. What a well-executed fastball right there. Down.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Next to dig in, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both. There's
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team. And pretty good. And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The El Paso Chihuahuas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Vince Velasquez earns his 8th victory of the season. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA West. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Sugarland Skeeters and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jesse Daddy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a shot toward right center. Brewer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse.
Standing in now, Jesse Daddy. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ailes on at first, nobody out.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Count now a ball and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy.
Jesse Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. El Paso took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mackenzie Gore earned his 9th win of the year. Forrest loss.
Carlos, you played in AAA on your way to the majors, and I got to think, as a fan, it's got to be so exciting being right on the doorstep, knowing that one big performance could elevate you to the show.
Ben, you're absolutely right. You know that you are just a step below the major leagues and that if you perform, you will get the call. But that could add pressure to you. So you have to be very careful as a player, and you have to keep your emotions in check and still think about the process and not get too far ahead of yourself. That was one of the keys for me. Just stay in the present. Everything else will take care of itself.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Sugar Land Skeeters. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brett Canine, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny? So now into the box is Donald Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Donald Franco.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now it'll be Alex Mckenna looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Alex Mckenna becomes out number 2 this inning. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now into the box, number 7. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1 the count.
Number 7.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Number 13 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Corey Lee is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Lee.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Take your base.
Now at the plate is number 4, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ruda is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now Ross Adolph, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Luis Santana. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Donald Franco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
Franco.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So next to hit is Alex Mckenna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, here is Taylor Jones. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied into the box. Number 7. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 7 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 13 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Ross Adolph is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And now the first pitch.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Down and away, ball 1. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. 7th inning coming up. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Donald Franco. And that's in there for a strike.
Franco.
And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Alex Mckenna stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taylor Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. Digging in will be number 7. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1.
Number 7.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Hey, we got one here.
The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Corey Lee is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. We've played 8 full. The Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. And stepping in, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Number 2.
Popped him up. Camposano waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Luis Santana. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. O'Grady is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
For the Chihuahuas, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and it's baseball. It's The Show. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Daddy.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
High pop-up. Lee is under it. And that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in is Jesse Daddy. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Luis Camposano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are...
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jesse Daddy. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Next up is Luis Camposano. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Stepping in next, Kyle Overstreet.
The first baseman.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Stepping in once again is number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jesse Daddy. He's set, and the pitch. Brewer is there, 1 away. Next to hit, Jesse Daddy. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Liner toward right center. but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 in the inning. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The El Paso Chihuahuas host road win number 40 on the year.
5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Next to stand in is Jesse Daddy. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jesse Daddy.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. 1 away here to begin the third. Now to the plate, here is Jose Siri, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out. Next, it'll be Jesse Daddy. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ailes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
So here is number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The third baseman, number 8.
Popped him up. Daddy is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, number 7. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets it.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jesse Daddy lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jordan Brewer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate now is Luis Santana. He flew out in his last AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Brandon Belak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him. Jesse Daddy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
13-4 the way this one ends. El Paso took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Nabil Chrismat earns his 3rd win of the year in relief as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Kent Emanuel allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is... Forget to check.
For so many players in high school, maybe even in college, they were the best two-way talent on their team. They succeeded doing that, and they think, oh, I can carry that forward to the pros. But it can be really different when you get up to this kind of level and deal with that higher degree of talent.
Yeah, you have to understand that the competition is absolutely insane as you start climbing up the ranks through the minor leagues and, of course, in the major leagues. So you will be challenged like you've never.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA West. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Round Rock Express and the El Paso Chihuahuas. The Chihuahuas aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this.
Chihuahua.
Jesse Daddy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Now into the box, Bubba Thompson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 9.
Get ahead, stay ahead right
Bubba Thompson.
First offering on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Number 12 has room in foul territory. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Here's the first pitch. Sherton Apostle is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the first pitch. Anderson Tejeda is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tejeda.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the 2nd.
4-4, take your base.
So now to the plate, Trevor Hover. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. 0-1 the count. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Hover, a native of Arizona, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Hover becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
This is foul right side.
Sam.
1 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First offering.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch. Jeez, finally, that's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Bubba Thompson.
The right fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Steele Walker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's the 2nd out. Next up is Ronald Guzman.
Now batting.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hit?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Chihuahuas all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Sherton Apostle. No balls and a strike to count.
Apostle.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Sherton Apostle is retired to lead off the 5th. Charles Leblanc will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to bat, Anderson Tejeda hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, he's in control of...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Now to the plate, Trevor Hover. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on its way. Sam Huff swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Julio Pablo Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he can. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bubba Thompson, and they could use a spark from him here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Thompson.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bubba Thompson is retired to start out the 7th, and he fouls this one off.
Walker.
Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. First offering on its way. Ronald Guzman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging it.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. El Paso's out on top, 5-0.
4. Take your base.
First pitch on its way. Sherton Apostle stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. Now at the plate here is Charles Leblanc. He grounded out last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Slider laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Full count, 3-2.
1 out now.
Again, another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Anderson Tejeda is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead.
3.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Chihuahuas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are on display.
He's out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH. Jesse Daddy flew out last time up.
Daddy.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. A jumping catch at second for 1. To first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there.
Next to hit is Jesse Daddy. And now the first pitch.
Daddy.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Next up, Jesse Daddy singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. El Paso took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA West. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Round Rock Express and the El Paso Chihuahuas. The Chihuahuas are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Richard Alonso, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty B, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. No, it's right past him. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around. So now here is Charles Leblanc. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jesse Daddy as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Jesse.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Trevor Hover comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping up is Jesse Daddy, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Tejeda will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Daddy. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does.
Up next, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Towards second. A step on the bag for one. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
After fielding this one.
So next to bat will be Anderson Tejeda. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Jesse Daddy.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first count. Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9. And by the way,
well, as prospects make their way up the minor league ranks, there are a lot of obstacles they have to deal with, and not all of them are on the field. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me today, and Jim, a lot of those challenges are the mental ones.
No, definitely. I mean, look, the minor leagues can be somewhat of a lonely life, even though you're on a team. Everybody wants to get to the big leagues. So even though you're teammates, you're in a way competing against your teammates for a goal that not everybody's going to be able to attain.
A fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Round Rock Express. Round Rock attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one.
And now in the box, Charles Leblanc, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no error. No one left aboard. Ready now is Jesse Daddy, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
You know, these next couple innings.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
All right, hold up. Come on,
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in is Jax Biggers. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run is in to score from second. Next to dig in, Jesse Daddy. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So far this season, Daddy brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now here is Charles Leblanc. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Charles.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. The batter will be Josh Young.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Now it'll be number 8. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Hit to third. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
So now into the box is Jesse Daddy. Flew out last time up. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Popped him up. Guzman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Round Rock Express jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
9 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors with 13.
Now on your home for minor league. Now at the plate is Jesse Daddy. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in.
Come on, get here.
Was in time for the first out of the second. And now Jesse Daddy grounded out in his last at-bat.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Next, it'll be Kyle Overstreet.
First baseman, number 6, Kyle.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Weak roller right side.
Hold it right there.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So next to hit is Luis Camposano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter.
Next, here is number 9. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, number 12. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Daddy on third. Camposano on at second with 2 down.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Leave him right here.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in will be Ben Ruda. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Jesse Daddy singled in his last at-bat.
Daddy.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. And stepping in, Jesse Daddy. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Daddy.
Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. So the next to bat will be Jesse Daddy. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway
get
left.
Get halfway.
Hover is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Chihuahuas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mackenzie Gore gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikes. The game's future star. And now in the box, Steele Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulls the string on that one strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in next, number 37. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now the first pitch.
For the Express, the catcher, number 8.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Now to the plate, here is Julio Pablo Martinez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him to go down swinging there. Julio Pablo Martinez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jax Biggers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jax Biggers becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Steele Walker will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaliyah Hernandez. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 37 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 37 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Number 8 stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding in is Sherton Apostle as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sam Huff comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Julio Pablo Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Chihuahuas. So here is Jax Biggers. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping in now, Steele Walker.
Now batting.
He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up, throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Stepping in once again is Elier Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Elier Hernandez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Number 37 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So now to the plate, number 8.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Fouled away. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Anderson Tejeda. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Popped high in the air. Aparicio calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in next, Sam Huff. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Aparicio backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next to hit, Julio Pablo Martinez. He grounded out last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 down now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the 5-2, the final score tonight. El Paso took the lead in the second. He gets.
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues. Sean Casey is with me today. Case, what are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny. When I talk to players that are just getting into pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I always say, how come 90-some% of minor leaguers don't play a day in the big leagues, right? And why is it so hard? And I always say, listen, because the mental grind of playing every night, some guys just can't do it. And I think that's the biggest thing from your big league players, your minor league players, is the big leaguers learn how to go one pitch at a time, play one day at a time. It's a tough skill. It's a skill you have to learn, but that's the biggest difference of why the guys make it and why the guys don't.
And certainly if you're going to go one day at a time, one pitch at a time, there has to be a certain level of tolerance for failure and being able to just move past it. That is so critical for any player.
You got to have a short memory in this game. You have to have a short memory because at the end of the day, if it's one pitch at a time and you take a bad swing, you can't let that ruin your at-bat. If you're a pitcher and you let up a 3-run home run, you got to get the ball back and go one pitch at a time. That's the only way to build that consistency in pro baseball.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next to stand in is Michael Tolia, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of
and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's...
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now here is Brian O'Grady looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Daddy stands at second with no outs. Runner's on his way to third. Got him swinging. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much more deflating.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Vallade. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. At the plate now is Alaris Montero, grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front.
Leading off for El Paso.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jesse Daddy. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Tolia is there. He's got it 1 away. Next, it'll be Jesse Daddy.
Second baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Daddy.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Abreu will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. So now to the plate, Jesse Daddy. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him.
Daddy.
Now here's the drive out to right center field.
Round it, go, 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 go.
He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So stepping in is Brian O'Grady. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Next up is Casey Golden. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Albuquerque Isotopes led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Feltner gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Minor league. Now to bat, Jesse Daddy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Ailes at second. Daddy is over at first with 1 away.
Go, kid, one time, right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now into the box, Kyle Overstreet.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 6. Kyle
Popped up.
Overstreet.
Tolia has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 bases. Striding in is Alaris Montero, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, here is Jesse Daddy. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate, Jesse Daddy. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield.
Next to hit is Jesse Daddy. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Come on, Biggin. One pitch only here. Here we go. Oh, it's sitting on something right
First
here.
pitch of the AB now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Look good. No one better. Here we go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Hey, easy now. Your turn.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Albuquerque Isotopes get the win despite 3 errors in the field.
2 runs on 8 hits. 3 errors. They left 9 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of the... Now at the plate, Jack Blomgren, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get them both. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Daddy. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Now a man at third with 1 away, and that'll bring up Luis Camposano. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So stepping up is number 22. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 22.
And the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2. But he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Lowry's Montero. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
Here we go, 1 time.
Next up, Jesse Daddy. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hold it.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 22, and they could use a spark from him here. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now is Jesse Daddy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Overstreet.
Here it comes on 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's... So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Daddy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field.
Go.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Big at-bat now, and here is Kyle Overstreet. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And the runner back safely.
Hey, no one better, huh? Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Golden is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And they get the double play. Up next, Brett Boswell. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Boswell.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.